Here's the quick rundown of today's top stories, Friday, March 14th. Duterte's first international criminal court appearance set for Friday night, and the government ensures that Duterte gets fair trial at the court. Former President Rodrigo Duterte is set to appear for the first time before the International Criminal Court at 9 p.m. on Friday, March 14th in Manila time. Documents uploaded to the ICC website said that the public hearing will be broadcast with a 30-minute delay to protect potentially sensitive information. Duterte has appointed former Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea as one of his counsels in the ICC proceedings. He also requested that Medialdea assist him at the ICC appearance, in addition to the Office of Public Counsel. Meanwhile, in a press briefing on Friday morning, Castro said Duterte's fate was already out of the government's hands. Despite this, Castro said the government would make sure that Duterte would get a fair trial. Contrary to earlier claims that Duterte was nowhere to be found at the ICC prison facility, the Philippine embassy in the Netherlands said they have spoken to the former president, who conveyed that he was in generally good condition. Duterte's rights upheld during service of ICC's arrest warrant, according to the Department of Justice. The Department of Justice assured the International Criminal Court that the rights of former President Rodrigo Duterte were upheld during his arrest in the Philippines. Justice Undersecretary Nicholas Felix T. said on Friday, March 14th, during an interview with Ted Phelan on True FM, that Prosecutor General Richard Anthony D. Fadolian made the assurance in a document submitted before the ICC. He said that he and Fadolian were present when Philippine authorities took custody of Duterte at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport last Tuesday, March 11th, and had him flown to The Hague. He also said the arrest of Duterte was also based on Republic Act No. 9851, the Philippine Act on Crimes Against International Humanitarian Law, Genocide, and Other Crimes Against Humanity. Palace says that no loyalty check among cops and soldiers is needed. Malacanang said no loyalty check is needed among the police and the military, as President Marcos is confident that the government just followed the law when former President Rodrigo Duterte was surrendered to the International Criminal Court early this week. In a press briefing on Friday, March 14th, Castro reiterated the statement of the Philippine National Police that there was no truth that police officers have resigned due to Duterte's arrest. Meanwhile, Castro said these reports were just another attempt for the former president to gain the public's sympathy. Hot weather to persist over the weekend, PAGASA says. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration on Friday, March 14th, said that hot weather will continue over the weekend due to the prevailing easterlies, or warm winds from the Pacific Ocean. PAGASA weather specialist Grace Castañeda explained that the warm conditions will last through Sunday, March 16th, but by Monday, March 17th, a new surge of the northeast monsoon, or amihan, will again affect parts of northern Luzon. However, PAGASA warned that isolated rain showers or thunderstorms may occur in the afternoon or evening, with severe thunderstorms potentially leading to flash floods or landslides, particularly in vulnerable areas. Pope receives hundreds of well wishes on the 12th anniversary of his papacy, marked in the hospital. Pope Francis has marked the 12th anniversary of his pontificate in the hospital, as he received increasingly positive medical news on his recovery, and hundreds of messages wishing him well. The Pope spent the morning in physiotherapy, followed Lenten spiritual exercises of the Roman Curia, and stopped to pray at the chapel in the Gemelli Hospital, where he has been under treatment for a complex lung infection since February 14th, Vatican sources said. The latest medical bulletin said that the 88-year-old Pope's condition remained stable, but indicated a complex picture considering his overall fragility, which includes his age, limited mobility, often requiring a wheelchair, and the removal of part of a lung as a young man. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.